Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? METAVERSEMILLEN here. How are we all today? We're about another video. We're currently in LA right now, looking over the map. It's been a really good few days in Upland. We've sold a lot of property. I've been away because work's been really busy with all the graphics and all the kitchen designs and stuff, all the bathrooms. Yeah, it's been really busy at work, but hopefully that gets me my extra hours at work so I can get some more money in, and then we can start to really push with Granada Hills like we did last year. Some of the OG subscribers that watched this channel a year ago would have seen that like $1,000 going in a month, $500, and like that account growing and that. So that's the plan this year as well. We're fully behind Upland, like some of the stuff like within different kind of neighborhoods, towns. Really exciting, really good, like South Lake Tahoe and other stuff. You know, all these new places what are coming out where you have to travel to exclusively by car for new locations. I think that's a great idea. Also, that like some players are saying like everything's for dollars, but a lot of things in Upland, you know, I can't afford to do certain stuff in Upland, so don't think you are gonna be able to coming into the game. Like Upland's gonna use dollars in the store. They're gonna sell stuff to keep the game running. It's up to you to make dollars off properties and other assets in the game, you know. But yeah, like not everything in the store is going to be for UpX. It's not like Upland's going to need a lot of revenue. I'd rather Upland heavily invest into the infrastructure and like properties. I'd rather see more stuff happening on the map than paying less money and like the game just stays still. So I'm all for them paying their developers and becoming a bigger company, getting more investment and stuff, more capital. So yeah, definitely. I believe in like kind of the growth of the game. I've always stand by the game of Upland. Some of the stuff annoys me, like the totems and stuff. I believe like the totems, like the balance shouldn't be here. Totems are never going to be as valuable as like property or net worth. Like the core of the game is the property. Like I understand totems and like getting the cycles, but without the property, you won't have players joining to feed totems. Like the totems is like it's not, it's a bit of nonsense to me. Like I believe everything else in the game right now is amazing, but this Prodom balance I think should be well below the net worth and the spark balance, and or hidden away. Quite frankly, you know, when life comes out and other stuff, it'll be great, but yeah, like keep with the net worth at the main account. You know, property. That's where everyone comes in when you log into your account. I know if you've not got a Prodom balance, it won't show there, but it'd be nice to actually be able to take that away as well. So yeah, we're going to jump onto Tycoon. We're going to jump onto like kind of the racetrack. We've started building and other stuff as well. Where we're investing, we've put 500,000 UpX into Tycoon now and a couple of $100, so it's going really well. We'll go over to the account quickly and we can see here. We've got basically 33 medium lumber mills, 30 medium ore mines. I've got another 3 small ones. I just need to upgrade them once I get enough resources. And now we're up at 65 windmills as well. So this account's going really well. Our plan's to basically keep building nodes and keep growing the portfolio and then selling them nodes off on Upland in the future, but not until we get like probably 100 of each node, and then we'll just sell off the top from that, giving players affordable prices. And we do plan to get a couple of Spark, obviously through dollar sales of nodes, and then also investing in like a Spark probably the end of this month, or maybe when the next Spark weekend comes as well. So we're definitely going to push up to 5.5 Spark over the next like 4 or 5 weeks hopefully, and then at that point we can start to really build. Once I put 5 Spark onto a structure over here, once I build the structure, say the apartment cost me 50,000 UpX, and I've got like say 15% of the spark on that build, and I'll get 15% of that UpX back, and then I just use that UpX to buy in the store as well. So my plan is not to like use a store just to sell all my resources off, lowering the price of the store. My plan is to actually pull more resources off the market to actually sell in Uplands. It should make the market in Tycoon a lot stronger because we've already put 500,000 UpX into it over the last probably like 3 weeks. You know, we're keeping buying, and then with layer 3 coming online, you know, this is a long game. Don't think about it like why you putting all that money into like Tycoon and other stuff. Like if you don't put in like last month or this month, like what happens in 6 months time's not gonna be a big enough impact for like, you to make money. So you have to put in now, or you're not kind of, don't be the person what moans that you're not gonna put in now, but then moans that all the big whales have got all the nodes once layer 3 comes out and all these resources go off the market, and then the price starts going up. So yeah, I can see the price going up, and even right now with the prices and the money, it's like it's not bad at all compared to like kind of if I put the same amount of money into property in that, like I'm basically doubling or tripling my account with the market like this, let alone it being back up at 1,000 and energy like 1,200 when it hit 1,300. I'm very happy with this. You know, resources sell. We've also sold our schematics. We're down to 40 now. Every time we finish a structure, we get schematics. Every 2,000 UPEX we get one schematic, so we've sold about 35-40 schematics. We've kept 40 just in case new nodes come online and we can attack them first and basically build up the portfolio as quick as possible. Once we get this a little bit higher, we're planning to get like 100 windmills and then 100 of each of these, and then on the next step we'll go up to 250. So, and then at 250 I think we'll kind of like chill, see where it is at that point. So, but yeah, it's going great. The money, the UPEX and stuff going into the accounts really helping, and then it's pushing kind of like the racetrack and other stuff as well, because once we invest we can start to use that capital to grow around the racetrack, and we've just got more money coming in. The racetrack started being built as well, so if we actually go over to have a look at it, this is where it's going to be here. You can see it. How long's it got left? We'll shout out all the players actually helping me build this as well, because this is 25,000 spark hours, so it's a very expensive build, so I really do appreciate the support. We've got Abisquas, we've got Crab68, I've got myself, Workday and Jerome as well, so thank you so much for the support. The racetrack, obviously, once that finishes in 104 days, we'll start being able to do some more racing on the channel and other stuff, so yeah, looking forward to that. That's going to be a part of the channel. Granada Hills is going to be the main topic, obviously, with the factory and other stuff coming online as well. This is where like the main hub is, so this is what we're really building out right now. You can see we've got a couple more apartments going up there, we've got another one over here, and then we're going to have like our race way here with some of the cars, and then like a normal house, and then we've got a home address over here as well. So yeah, in the future hopefully we can like rent this out to players, and then they've got this part as well, you know, you could have certain teams in certain like locations around Granada Hills. So we're just basically looking at the future, we're looking at certain plans, you know, we're trying to buy up kind of close, as we call these, like cul-de-sacs in the UK. And then you can see like we're starting to just buy up land down like here. Hopefully we can buy all this land up, you know, turn it into certain stuff, so in the future when you can walk around on the map it's all set up. So we're looking at 5-10 years ahead. This Tycoon, you know what I mean, right now we've probably put in 500,000 UPEX, $200, so say 700,000 UPEX roughly, you know, right now that'll pay back in about 70 days, you know, so compared to like 4 years, 5 years, you know, I'm very, very happy with that going in there. I know a lot of players are like, why would you put into with the market dropping? But you've not, if you're thinking like that, you've not looked at Stosh and the team behind it in layer 3, and like kind of how new resources and new nodes will take more to build. So there's always ways for the market to grow as well. So, and then like even if the market stays at 100 in energy and like 50 or 25 ore and lumber, I'm very happy with that. You know, Tycoon's amazing. It's so good fun. Like I've actually started building again, putting into spark contracts, like, you know, everything what's happening now has just been basically because of Tycoon. And the property side of stuff as well, it's like the community's excited again, you know, all this new kind of travel and, you know, all this kind of stuff, moving to different cities without like a car you can't get to, and other just different ways to like kind of spice the game up and make it really really good fun. And that, and the market's strong. We managed to sell loads of properties by just lowering the price down, and then the properties we bought for $1 last year, we made about 400,000-500,000 UPEX in profit just off selling off. We sold off like quite a lot. I think I've sold off about 80 properties now altogether, 90 properties. By just lowering them down, we're still over 1,000 properties as well. So everything I invested in last year, probably at the start of last year, I've managed to like sell off probably about 30-40% of that now, and then like took in like, you know, about 500,000 UPEX profit. So like altogether we'll probably make about, what, 2 million if we sold it all off. We've still got about 75% of it. So basically what I'm talking about is there properties that I bought for like 30%, 40% markup. Well, I can just put up for 90% markup in UPEX and sell it straight away and still make that like 5,000 to 20,000 UPEX depending on how expensive the property was. So yeah, there's loads of different ways. We've got assets sitting all over the map what we could like flip and sell if we need to. We don't plan to take dollars out of the game. This is not what we're talking about. I want to sell for dollars these properties because I want to use that dollar money to actually move and buy spark with. So once we get a balance in here, we can start to accumulate more spark as well, because I love the treasure hunting, but I'm starting to get like quite tired and it's repetitive. I've done it for like solid for 6 months now. I couldn't do it every single day, like my brain would pop. So what I'm thinking now is actually start a business up where we can like build Tycoon nodes, what's really good fun, sell those nodes for $50 and then use that $50 to buy Spark. So that's what I was thinking as well. It's kind of like a lazy way, but I was on Upland like 8 hours a day, 6, 7, 8 hours a day last year because there was so much with property and the excitement now. So even without the UpX earnings and stuff, I was playing like a lot longer last year because I had to do property sales. I had to check like Spark Exchange. I had to do this. It's good for Upland because I'm on the game a lot more now. Even without completing tasks and stuff like that, it's all to do with like the property, and I believe in that as well. If you've got a strong core game like the property and the structures, like bring the roads in, bring like kind of some life to Upland, you know, maybe some fog, so like when you zoom in you can see this, bring the city more to life, focus on that. Like push totems back a little bit, or I don't know what you're going to do with totems, but like kind of just push that back a little bit, focus on the property, because you've got like, you're starting to create a wave with the properties right now, especially with these like kind of out of city releases where you can only get to by car. You know, like kind of the South Lake Toho, it's like if you're into it or not, it was a good idea, and like they've kind of pushed the envelope with kind of these places to go to. Obviously upgrade kind of the transport, so it's not just like using the bus feature, like maybe bring in like kind of the roads where like sat-nav, it has to generate the route based on like where the car could actually go on the map, so it has to go over the bridge instead of over the sea. You know, it has to like calculate a route that it can get to, kind of just like a sat-nav basically code on top of it or something like that would be cool. So yeah, we've just sold another property there. My phone just buzzed as well, 8,500. I've got a lot of properties on sale as well, so all these properties are below the floor, but I'm still being able to make like 40-50% on them properties as well, because I bought them for dollars like ages ago. And we plan to buy more properties for dollars. What we're going to do is paydays at the end of the month, and then hopefully by the end of this month I'll hear about my hours, and then the next pay, so probably the end of April, we'll be looking at hopefully more hours, and then we can start to like put in an extra few hundred a week into growing it, you know, over this year. And then next year I plans to get over 100 million as soon as possible, but the 100 million's not like going up. We could be at 12 million right now, but would grow slower than if we went down to 10 and invested in other stuff in the game. So yeah, I've been filming these videos for over a year now, so we follow the progress, we follow everything happening in Upland. I don't cover a lot of stuff, like there's stuff I'm just not interested in, so this is more of a account growth and like how I've actually grown from zero, and I've documented every single video. So if you like the content, click that subscribe button. We're going to start doing more big giveaways. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to do a big giveaway for that as well. And hopefully once we hit 700 subscribers, we'll do like kind of a push, give away apartment with like 6 nodes on it, sorry, like level 2 windmills or something like that. Trying to push the subscribers as well. And then we'll start to hold some UpX here for 60 days. We can start to jump on live streams and give away UpX like live and stuff, just bring more kind of value, especially when the racetrack's online in a couple of months. It's like probably perfect time. Coming into summer, we can do so much good fun as well. Looking forward to that. Upland messaged as well, they want to have a meeting next week as well with some of the creators, so that should be really good, like kind of some really exciting news, like that they're actually, I want to let you know that, because Upland's actually like reaching out and trying stuff and doing loads of other stuff as well. So yeah, lots of good stuff what's coming as well, like hopefully start to do some more stuff, and once we talk to Upland and see what's actually happening and kind of some of the like kind of the goodies, hopefully I can find out, we'll like let you know as soon as possible. And yeah, that's basically it. Tycoon's going really well. We're going to jump on to basically just keep building the nodes up as much as possible, get that up to about 250. Wait for the racetrack, obviously with Spark right now. We'll keep trying to buy as much Spark as possible. Once we get more dollars in the game, like I said, the next few months will be a bit easier as well, so we can start to really see value in this kind of this operation. You know, join the Discord, the link's in the description down below. A lot of good players on that. A lot of people making content now as well, which is amazing to see. Love watching everyone else out on Upland as well, so love the support of the community and everyone what's actually behind like the content, and just like watching so many players. I don't like to say names because then if I forget someone, like they feel that I don't watch it, but I watch every single video, trust me, like I'm there. You know what I mean? But sometimes I won't comment, because if I don't comment on all of them, it feels like some, like you know what I mean? Like, so I do watch all the videos and stuff. I do try and like comment and stuff. So yeah, follow everyone else on Upland as well. There's some amazing people making good content, and there's so many amazing people in the community as well. So if you want to join Upland, you can sign up today. The link's in the description. Get 50% off your first purchase up to 100,000 UPEX as well. Take full advantage of that if you want to. And then yeah, that's basically it for today. Gonna jump on tomorrow. Hopefully I'm at work till 8, but we will come back and film, see how these nodes are doing and other stuff as well. So yeah, be back a lot more now, just obviously with work and stuff. So I've got a week off at the end of the month as well, so hopefully we can actually start to make some more longer form videos and stuff, and like actually go into depth and how I'm like building and like looking at the next year, 2 years ahead of the game. So yeah, jump on the channel, click that subscribe button, like the video, share them, and comment down below. And yeah, thank you so much for all the support, guys. METAVERSEMILLEN, peace.